Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Another carry for Robinson. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Young on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Trouble, 38. Set, hut. Steal, left 10, black. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out. Right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Claws red. Let's go now. Right, white. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
7-yard loss.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Blaster. 6 years strong. Here, Jack. Ready?
Third and long. Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before... the deck. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
Here we go.
Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Blue stripe. Steel. Black. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, Robinson. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Penix on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down, here's Penix. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. T.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set. Drill. Yellow. Drill green. Zoom black. Set. Cut.
Young throwing here. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut out left. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Penix working from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Trying for it with Penix. He's got it to his running back. Free inside the 30. Bijan Robinson. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
17. Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
On the double.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Blue strike. Blasters. 45. Cut.
Now it's Young. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Young again. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Yellow.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
21. Panthers 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
33.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 52 close. Needles, ready.
Young looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go. Block 40. Steal, block, smash, red, set.
They're going for it. Young has him on the quick hitter. Looks through and breaks away. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yellow, 43.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He was brought down
Timeout called by Atlanta.
Anderson.
That's going to be at 2nd.
It's a loss of 2.
And they still have one in their
Brings up
pocket for
2nd
what's
and
left of this
12
half.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready,
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, yellow, hey, check mega. Stay.
On the ground again with Dowdle. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
He was
The
brought
Falcons
down
take a
by
timeout
David
to their
Ellis.
final one.
It's
And
a
that's all
gain of
they've got
6.
for what little remains of
Brings
this
up
half.
3rd and 7.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go, set. 10 black, red, yellow.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Okay, ready?
That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we cut.
He finds him right side. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
Falcons 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
The Falcons.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
9-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Slot man motioned over. Penix here from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers will take over as he records records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
From his own end zone, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
That's good.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
52 blue. Red, cycle. 6, mega. 10.
Young working from the gun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Claws red. Black. 95. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
10 cycle. Fuse. Yellow. 50. Green. Spike. 60. Ready.
Here's the give to Dowdle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Red. Yellow. Needle. Ready. 45. White. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Come on. Slide.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first.
20-yard line.
Black shot. Let's go. 10. Red. Cycle. Blue striker. Claws red. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That tackle made by Princely Umemi-Ellen.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going play fake with Penix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Play fake, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Running right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 31. Kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And again, it's Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Penix on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 4th and short. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Trouble, 38. 52 blaster.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 35-yard line.
32. Trail, yellow. Drill, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Right back to Leggett. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 16-point ball game. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
38. Falcons 21. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. To the air with Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On second and 10, it's Penix. We look underneath here, Robinson. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Looking to throw on third and 1. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up fourth and short. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, here's Penix. Chased out to his right. He's loaded another one up. This is brought in at the 15. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
28.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. He'll start on the ground. Gallup. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set, hut, red, cycle, black, 95, blaster, 6, black, ultra. Hut.
Young throwing here. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready.
On third down, it's Young. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now Penix off the play action. He throws a bullet to the This is caught inside the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth.
Falcons 35. Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Blue strike. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's good for a Panthers.
Ready.
First down.
Seal.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's red. Set.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Red. Yellow. Blue. 32. Eagle blue. Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. Smash. Red.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Set. Hut. Blaster. Stick. Stick. Black. Green jack. Blue stripe. Hut.
Young looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
45. Falcons 35. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. On the shotgun, Penix. He throws it deep to the left side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
62 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Design quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Running back sent in motion.
at the Panthers' 2-yard
Penix
line.
working from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Lining up for the extra point.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Falcons 42. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. 45. White, red, yellow. Blue stripe. Blue, yellow. Claws red. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for Tataroa.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
White shot. Hut.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Black.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Smash. Real green. Blue 32. Set.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Tataroa McMillan that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Set. Ready. Blast. 95. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Slide blue. Needle blue. Spike. White. Hut.
He's back to throw. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have taken the lead late. Drake London with the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Panthers 45.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Blue. Black 40.
He'll look to throw it. And he Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
Yellow on the coverage.
Seal, red, ready?
Setting up to pass. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
56. Panthers 45. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready, smash, red, 33, yellow. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connection made with his running back down the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
38, green jack. Black ultra.
To the air on first down. Young. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Pass out quickly to Legant. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
32. Fuse, yellow, 6, mega, red, side, rail, set, hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here with drill green. Claw 50, green. White, white. Needle blue. Hut.
Again, it's Young. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Here's Young again. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Penix to the air right away. And his first look is incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Ready. Watch out. Watch it.
Following the interception, Young. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2.
There he goes, left side. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers.